Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy this video. Today I'm gonna share with you this lovely biscuit that I made for birthday. It's a Spiderman, so I really hope you like it. So the recipe for the biscuit itself is the same as the video before. I shared with you just the last time. It's the same ingredients, it just I made two things from it. So it's 250 grams of soft butter, as you can see. It's the same thing, 100 grams sugar, sorry. So I just, as I said, I just made two things from it, from the biscuit you saw in my last video. If you saw it, if you didn't see it, go back in my channel and you will find it just before this one. So mixing together the sugar and the butter. I'm gonna add a pinch of salt, 2 eggs, gonna mix the butter with the eggs and the sugar really good before you add the flour. Mix the ingredients together really good before you add the flour. That's it. With the hand whisk you can just mix it until it's all get together like this. Then I'm gonna add this flan caramel, 2 tablespoons of it. If you don't have it, you can add vanilla, orange, whatever flavor you want. I have here a small cup of almond powder toasted. You don't have to use the almonds if you don't want to. It just gives it a really nice taste. The flan as well gives it really nice taste as well. But you don't have it, you don't have to use it. That's it. Now you can use the flour. I used 600 grams of flour, but it depends on the quality of the flour that you use. So just gonna use the tip of my fingers to mix the batter together, so you don't have to work it too much, like really work it, just with the tip of your fingers, as I said before in my last video. So until you have a soft dough. There we go. So we're gonna leave it to rest for a few minutes before we use it. And then I have here plastic sheets that I'm gonna use, like 2, so it will be easy for me to flatten it up with a roll. And then I'm gonna put it in the freezer for a few minutes until it get really hard, so it'll be easy for me to cut. So I'm using those cutters. You can use any cutters you want. Just make sure that you're using the same cutter using for the biscuit is the same one you use for the icing later. So just gonna cut a few shapes. Can you see if it's frozen, then it will be like easy to cut and it's not gonna lose the shape. So for the icing, I have here red icing, ready to roll icing, and I'm gonna mix with it a little bit of this 100% vegetable baking fat I got from Tesco, just to soften it up and make it easy to use. You don't have to use it, but it makes it really easy to use. A little bit of cornstarch, so it doesn't stick. And when you're rolling the icing, just make sure that you keep moving it around so it doesn't stick to the surface, and then it's gonna be like, it's not gonna come out. So keep moving it around while you're using the roller. That's it. I just cut off the shape, as I said, the same as the biscuit. A little bit of glucose in the biscuit, and then I put the icing on top of it. And I'm gonna continue until I finish what I have. I used red and blue for Spiderman colors, but it depends on what you want to use it for. So when you put the icing on top of the biscuit, just make sure you just move it around so you can get the shape of the biscuit. As you can see, this is the one I made before. So here I'm gonna use this edible spray. It gives a little bit of glitter and it makes so much difference. Without it, you don't have to use it, as I said, but you can see there's a little bit of glitter in it. as edible as well. So, and I have those Spiderman that I bought from Amazon. They're edible as well. At the same time, so here I have a blue icing as well. I'm gonna add the vegetable fat as well to it, just to make it soft, and I'm gonna add a little bit of blue to it because this color was a little bit too light for me. I couldn't find the right color from the shop, so I just bought this one, and then I'm gonna add a blue color to it just to make it a little bit darker. So you're gonna do the same thing as before. A little bit of cornstarch, just to keep it moving and just to so that doesn't stick to the surface. And just roll it out to a thin layer, and then you use the same cutters as the biscuits or the supply you have to cut it off. So I have a little bit of glucose. I just put it on the side of the biscuit or supply. Not all of it, just a little bit on the side so it can stick. And then you put it on top of the biscuit and just press it down a little bit so you can get, if it's a little bit shorter than the biscuit itself, then just push it a little bit gently with your fingers just to make it the same size as the biscuit. That's it. And I'm just gonna spray a little bit of the blue spray, and I have the sprinkles as well here, and the Spiderman stick. As I said, I bought them from Amazon. They're edible as well. A little bit just to give it that little bit of sparkle. It looks really nice like that. You don't have to use it, but you can use that. It looks really nice. So those I'm gonna use in the middle, just a little bit of glucose on the back of it. This is, I think, made of rice. Usually I couldn't find the icing one, so this one is made of of rice. Just stick it to the side, so the decoration is just like, you know, that's what I did, but you don't have to do exactly like me, just an idea. Also, I just put a little bit of glucose on the side. Wherever you put the glucose, usually you can just put the sprinkles just to, like this, as you can see, and it will stick to it. So wherever you want your sprinkles to go, just put a little bit of glucose and it will stick on it, as you can see. And that's it. That's how they look like in the end. I will share with you next video. I will share with you the cupcakes I made for Spiderman as well, and the birthday cake itself. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.